Qasem Soleimani, Persian, born March 11, 1957, is a major general in the Iranian Army of the Guardians of the Islamic Revolution, IRGC, and since 1998 commander of its Quds Force, a division primarily responsible for extraterritorial military and clandestine operations. A veteran of Iran-Iraq War, he has been active in many conflicts from Afghanistan to the Levant. His methods have been a blend of military intervention through ideological proxies and hard-nosed strategic diplomacy. The Quds Force has long provided military assistance to Hezbollah in Lebanon and Hamas in the Palestinian Territories. After U.S. invasion of Iraq, Suleimani gained increasing political and military influence in the country through al-Maliki's government and the Shia militia, which are equipped and directed by Quds Force. Beginning in 2012, Soleimani helped bolster the Syrian government, a key Iranian ally, during the Syrian Civil War. Soleimani's name is also variously spelled as Qasem, Qasem, and Qasem. Likewise, his surname is also variously spelled as Soleimani, Suleimani, and Suleimani. Early life and education. Soleimani was born in Rabi'er, Kerman province, to an impoverished peasant family. He has a high school education. In his youth, he moved to Kerman and worked as a construction worker to help repay a debt his father owed. In 1975, he began working as a contractor for the Kerman Water Organization. When not at work, he spent his time lifting weights in local gyms and attending the sermons of a traveling preacher by the name of Hajjat Kamayab, a protege of Ayatollah Khomeini. Career and activities. Soleimani joined the Revolutionary Guard, IRGC, in 1979 following the Iranian Revolution, which saw the Shah fall and Ayatollah Khomeini take power. Reportedly, his training was minimal, but he advanced rapidly. Early in his career as a guardsman, he was stationed in northwestern Iran, and participated in the suppression of a Kurdish separatist uprising in West Azerbaijan province. On September 22, 1980, when Iraq launched an invasion of Iran, setting off the Iran-Iraq War, Soleimani was a lieutenant in the ranks of the IRGC. During the war, from 1980 to 1988, he was stationed at the Southern Front, commanding the 41st Sarala Division while still in his 20s. On July 17, 1985, Suleimani opposed the IRGC leadership's plan to deploy forces to two islands in western Arvan Drought, Shat al-Arab. After the war, during the 1990s, he was an IRGC commander in Kerman province. In this region, which borders Afghanistan, Afghan-grown opium travels to Turkey and onto Europe. Soleimani's military experience helped him earn a reputation as a successful fighter against drug trafficking. During the 1999 student revolt in Tehran, Soleimani was one of the IRGC officers who signed a letter to President Mohammad Khatami. The letter stated that if Khatami did not crush the student rebellion, the military would, and might also launch a coup against Khatami. Command of Quds Force. The exact date of his appointment as commander of the IRGC's Quds Force is not clear, but Ali Alfona cites it as between September 10, 1997 and March 21, 1998. He was considered one of the possible successors to the post of commander of the IRGC, when General Yahya Rahim Safavi left this post in 2007. In 2008, he led a group of Iranian investigators looking into the death of Imad Mughniyat. Suleimani helped arrange a ceasefire between the Iraqi army and Mahdi army in March 2008. Following the September 11 attacks of 2001, Ryan Crocker, a senior State Department official in the United States, flew to Geneva to meet with Iranian diplomats who were under the direction of Soleimani with the purpose of collaborating to destroy the Taliban, which had targeted Shia Afghanis. This collaboration was instrumental in defining the targets of bombing operations in Afghanistan and in capturing key al-Qaeda operatives, but abruptly ended in January 2002, when George W. Bush named Iran as part of the axis of evil in his State of the Union address. In 2009, a leaked report stated that General Soleimani met Christopher R. Hill and General Raymond T. Odierno, America's two most senior officials in Baghdad at the time, in the office of Iraq's president, Jalal Talabani, who has known General Soleimani for decades. Hill and General Odierno denied the occurrence of the meeting. On January 24, 2011, Soleimani was promoted to Major General by Supreme Leader Ali Khamenei. Khomeini is described as having a close relationship with him, helping him financially, and has called Soleimani a living martyr. Soleimani has been described as the single most powerful operative in the Middle East today and the principal military strategist and tactician in Iran's effort to combat Western influence and promote the expansion of Shiite and Iranian influence throughout the Middle East. In Iraq, as the commander of the Quds Force, he is believed to have strongly influenced the organization of the Iraqi government, notably supporting the election of previous Iraqi Prime Minister Nouri al-Maliki. Soleimani has even been described as being Iran's very own Erwin Rommel. According to some sources, Soleimani is the principal leader and architect of the military wing of the Lebanese Shia party Hezbollah since his appointment as Quds commander in 1998. In March 2007, Soleimani was included on a list of Iranian individuals targeted with sanctions in United Nations Security Council Resolution 1747. On May 18, 2011, he was sanctioned again by the United States along with Syrian President Bashar Assad and other senior Syrian officials due to his alleged involvement in providing material support to the Syrian government. On June 24, 2011, the official journal of the European Union said the 3 Iranian Revolutionary Guard members now subject to sanctions had been providing equipment and support to help the Syrian government suppress protests in Syria. The Iranians added to the EU sanctions list were 2 Revolutionary Guard commanders, Soleimani, Mohammad Ali Jafari, and the Guard's deputy commander for intelligence, Hossein Teeb. Soleimani was also sanctioned by the Swiss government in September 2011 due to the same grounds cited by the European Union. He is listed by the United States as a terrorist, which forbids U.S. citizens from doing business with him. The list, published in the EU's official journal on June 24, 2011, also includes a Syrian property firm, an investment fund and 2 other enterprises accused of funding Assad's government. The list also includes Mohammad Ali Jafari and Hossein Teeb. According to Newsweek, Iran, besides sending weapons, uniforms, and pilots to Iraq, sent their military mastermind, Qasem Soleimani, leader of the Quds Force, whom many military leaders regard as an excellent and highly strategic commander.